sunshine, and I am so glad you are here. Let me ask you a question. Are you wanting to kick fear's butt? Because I have a few ways to do exactly that. Hey Tabitha, what's up, girl? And so that's what we're going to talk about today, is that. So I want you to do this. I want you to picture. Let me wave at you. Hey Vivian. Picture that you are on a mountaintop, right? And you have spent hours climbing to this very mountaintop. This was your plan. This was your goal, to get up there. And now that you're up there, you are just overcome with fear because you look down and you're miles and miles and miles away from the bottom, right? And you see the river down at the bottom, and you see the jagged rocks along the side of the mountain, and you see the landscape that has trees and all of this other stuff. Let me wave at all you beautiful people. Well, hello, Andrew. Hello, Jimmy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Misty. Hey, Heather. Hey, Reagan. So you are standing on this mountaintop and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many things here that I wanted to be here because it was so beautiful. You can even see the fog, the clouds, you know. I wanted to be here because I knew it was going to be so beautiful and breathtaking. But now that I'm here, I am just overcome with fear. What do? Do y'all ever get yourself in that situation where you get somewhere you thought you wanted to be, and then you're just so fearful? And there's many types of fear, but we're talking about this one in particular. So what do, right? This is what you do. You just go away from the edge. Am I right? If that is fearful to you, if you start contemplating all the bad things that can go wrong, you get away from the edge, you back away, and you just start looking at the view around you and admiring the beauty that the earth has created, okay? That's what you do, right? Well, that's what you need to do in real life when real fears come at you, okay? There are fears of the unknown. There's fears of starting new adventures. There's fears of losing your loved one, of being alone once you have lost your loved one. There's pain. Fears of pain. I have those. There's rejection fears. I want to say something to this person or let them know that I like them. Maybe I want to ask this person to marry me, but I'm fearful of rejection. There's all types of fears. But what you do is you just step away if something is causing you fear, and you re-examine the situation just like you would be on that mountaintop. You're going to step away, right? You're not just going to stay there and be like, I'm fearful, but I'm going to stay here anyway. No, you're going to step away. You're going to back away. You're going to get your breath. You're going to recollect yourself. That's what you're going to do in real life. So here's some of the ways that you can do that, okay? If you're in a situation and you are so fearful, you got to get back to your happy place. I'm waving at everybody. Hey, Joey, April, Nikki, Jennifer. There's a fear of starving because of the yeah, not being able to wipe our tushies. Yes, I agree, Nikki. That's very true. Hey, Josie. There's lots of fears going around the coronavirus, and that's actually what gave me this idea to do this live, was all of the fear that's going around. Without exactly talking about that, because I feel like it's talked to death and people are sick of hearing it, because I, for one, know that I am. Hey, Kevin. And so there's so many fears. So this is what you do. You got to get back to your happy place. And this is the ways that you do that, okay? Whatever you do in your normal daily routine that makes you happy, go back to doing those things. If you're in a moment of being fearful and you like to read books, go pick up your favorite book and continue to read it. If you're like me and you've got kids running around you all day long and there's no chance in Hades you're going to pick up a book and sit down and start reading it because they're just going to aggravate the holy heck right out of you, then this is what I do. I just get the kids, we get in our living room, we turn on the music. Sometimes I turn it up a little loud because Andrew will be like, that's a little loud. And we just start dancing, right? Because that's what makes us happy. And we start having fun. We start laughing. So that really helps me. Maybe that's an idea to throw out at you. Another thing you can do is, I'm not a big advocate on TV. I don't like to watch a lot of TV, but I do watch some TV, is go watch your favorite movie. And even if you've seen it a million times and you could recite the words verbatimly, go ahead and watch it again, because you know that takes you to a moment in time where everything was good then. Everything was peaceful and calm, and you just take that fear and whatever's going on in your life that's causing that fear right out of you, okay? Because you have gone back to a place in time. It's just like listening to music. It takes you back to those memories, back to all of the things that was good and right and happy. And that's where you've got to get. You've got to get back to your happy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Janie. Hey, Kathy. You've been watching Walking Dead, and I'm right ready for it. Oh, gosh, Heather. I've never, I tried to watch that show one time with my husband, and I didn't like it. I don't like things like that. I made a post the other day that I'm an empath, and I don't like shows that make me feel dread and dreary, and I just take it upon my soul, and it just weighs me down very heavily, so I don't really like watching that kind of stuff. And the only reason that I do sometimes watch murder shows is because I know those people are usually caught, and I cheer that they're caught and they're put in jail, prison, death penalty, whatever, you know. I cheer that I'm missing out. Well, I've tried to watch it, but I'm just telling you, it's just overwhelming to me. I cannot watch that show. It makes me feel bad. But so when the fear is taking over your mind, and you know, I was talking to someone about this earlier today, actually. And she said, it's just, I can't get out of this mindset. It is just like literally taking over every thought that I have, every ounce of my being. And that's when I told her, just go watch your favorite movie that you had from childhood, because that will take you back to a place in time to where none of that even mattered. None of that even happened. And she said that she was just, if she would go wash dishes, it would take her back to the place that she didn't want to be. She would try to watch TV. It would take her back because she would just, these things would trigger her. So sometimes that's what you got to do. You just got to get back to your happy by whatever means necessary. So I hope that helped you today. If I have helped you in any way, feel free to drop your comment below and tell me what helped you the most, or send me a private message, because I do check those, and I love having conversations about this kind of stuff. And you never know. Well, I do know. Some of y'all got better ideas than I got, and I would love to hear your ideas. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great evening.